Welcome to Small Business Big Visibility. This is part of a mini series on delegating. If you haven't watched the previous videos, go back and do that. We've covered some incredible topics ranging from all aspects, and we've got a few more great episodes coming out talking about delegating. Today, we're talking about the technology you need or don't need to delegate. Now, when we're delegating, there's so many different aspects to it, and there's so many ways that you can get it wrong. And one of the things that I've seen that people do is they go about delegating entirely the wrong way. They may hire the wrong people. They may be thinking about it the wrong way. Instead of giving people the right process to do the work, they may just lob it over the fence, never follow up with them. They make a lot of mistakes. This one's a critical one, though, that we're talking about today, and it's the technology. I love tech. I started playing with transistors and resistors and all the circuitry stuff when I was about 8 years old. I started building things with wiring and soldering when I was really young, got into it super young and loved it. Started programming really young as well. I think I was 11, 12 years, somewhere in there when I started programming on computers. Technology is incredible until it's not. Now, many small business owners don't know how to delegate. And so they think they need to go out and get software in order to delegate right. I was talking to a guy a couple months ago, giving him some advice on his business. This guy's super smart. Like, money just seems to flow towards him. People just like, let me throw money at you. Whatever it is you want to do, just do the thing. He makes money hand over fist. Just really good at it. People want to hire him and his company to do their work. But he didn't understand the principles of delegating. And he's like, oh, how do I do all this technology stuff so I can make it all fit together and have my company be all organized? And I was like, it doesn't matter what technology you use or don't use. Technology won't solve the problem. First, you've got to have clarity up here. And if you can't have clarity up there, you find someone that can help you get that clarity. So if you're just getting started on delegating, going out and finding technology, finding a project management software, that kind of stuff is actually probably going to slow you down. Once you get a handle on delegating and you understand how it actually works effectively, and you've gotten really good at it, and you're at a level of scale where there's enough moving parts that it can't be kept track of any other way, at that point, technology can be really good to step in and start alleviating that and start making you more efficient. But throwing it into the mix too early just costs you time, money. It's going to make you frustrated. You have to learn all this new stuff. You have to think differently. And all of that is so overwhelming when you're already trying to figure out how to bring people in and how to scale the business by having them do the work you were doing. So if you're not going to use technology, what do you use? Well, it can be really, really easy. The simplest way that you can delegate is you get a piece of paper out and you say, okay, this is the thing I want this person to do, and you write it down on the piece of paper. Maybe it's, I want you to manage my email inbox. Done. You've written it on the piece. It's that easy. Once you identify, this is what I want you to do, you write it down. Then the next thing you're going to write down on there, when you manage my email inbox, this is the result that I'm looking for. And you write that down. And maybe the result is, I don't know, I'll just make it up. You're going to empty out my inbox, and you're going to take care of all the emails that don't need me. And then any of the emails that do need me, you're going to put into a separate folder for me. And then you're going to text me and let me know, hey, you've got 20 emails in that folder. Go check your email. That might be the result you're looking for. If that's what you're doing, it can be done on a piece of paper. It's that easy. No tech required. Then the next step is you're going to create the step-by-step process that you can hand to them on how they do their job. Now, again, and we're going to go into way more depth on all of those steps around creating processes and such, but the idea is doing a job usually can be broken down into between 1 and 7 steps most of the time. Sometimes they're a little more in-depth and detailed, that there's a lot more steps, but most of the time you break it down into just a few steps. So step 1, open my email first thing in the morning. So you've given them what your expectation is. You're going to go through all of the unread emails. You're going to analyze if I have to be involved. You're going to move the ones I have to be involved into that folder. You're going to answer the ones I don't have to be involved in. And then you move those to the done folder. and then you send me a message letting me know you've gone through the emails and there's this many emails that need my attention. And then you're going to do the same process at 8 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 4 o'clock every single day. That's your job. You've now identified the step-by-step process and given it to them on a piece of paper. No tech required. It's that easy. It's incredible how overcomplicated people make it. Now, if you're doing trainings, this is the one area I think that tech can really help. If you're trying to create a training on how you actually go through that step-by-step process, I think recording a video is the best way that you can create that training, and then you can give them the link to the video. So that's the one area I think tech can be really helpful. You can do a screen recording if it's on a computer. You can get a camera like I'm doing right now if it's not on a computer, and you create a video that they can watch so that they can see. That would be one area where tech is going to be beneficial. Otherwise, don't worry about the tech. Just don't do it when you're getting started. The tech can come later. All the efficiency gains of technology will be there, ready and waiting once you've figured out how to delegate effectively.